Hey everyone, it's Kyle from Makers Mercantile, and I am here to share with you all the things in today's newsletter. It is Tuesday, September 13th, 2022, and we're celebrating all things blankets today. So the first one I'm going to show you is this one. It's called the Patchwork Blanket. It's by our friends at 𝗁𝗵𝗴𝗀, and it uses this really wonderful wool yarn that comes in a cone. I mean, the biggest cone in the world, right? This is 100% wool. It comes rainbowy and wonderful, all ready to go for you in a never-ending story of yarn. So it comes in two sizes, obviously. This is the larger of the two. This is 1,350 grams of yarn, which is about 5,790 yards. So it's a lot of yarn, almost 5,800 yards of yarn. So this will make the larger blanket. And then the smaller one would be this one here. And the smaller one is 3,861 yards or 900 grams. So this is kind of what that one looks like. This will make the medium blanket. So the medium blanket is 47¼ by 70.86. So that is how big this one is, 47¼ by 70.86. The bigger one is just more squares, right? So this one is 70.86 square. So check out these. The price is pretty reasonable for considering how much yarn it is. It needs a 32-inch circular needle. The size is in the newsletter. I don't remember what it was, sorry. And also, of course, the pattern. So we're going to include a printed copy of the pattern. This comes, of course, from the company that makes this yarn. And you'll have this. And the coolest part about working from a cone, if you've never done it before, where is the end? Here it is it just sort of like hangs out. So you can just sit this on the floor next to you and knit to your heart's content. And there are no ends to, well, there are two ends to weave in, right? A beginning and an end of each of the squares. And the instructions go into detail about how to make this lovely blanket. Of course, you could make something else with it if you wanted as well. So check out those two options, the medium or the large patchwork blanket that's from our friends at 𝗁𝗵𝗴𝗀. The second thing, still on the blanket adventure, is this book. It's 30 different patterns. It's called Geometric Knit Blankets. It's by 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝘁. And of course, obviously, it's inspired by tiles and quilts, and anyone can do these. It's just like once you know how to knit and purl, you know, some basic instruction as far as like following instructions. If you're how do you say that? A endurance knitter, I suppose, would be a way to say it. That is really the only thing additionally that it would require, because it is a lot of knitting to make these. So here's one, it's called Petals, and you can see all those different little petals there, and it shows you in the instructions how to make the piece, make the little blocks. You're going to make 80 of these blocks using the color combinations, and it also gives you really clear diagram of which color combos. So once you've assigned a color yarn to each one of the different colors in the map, you can make all of your pieces. That one is the Petals. And there's one other one that I thought was really cool. It's called, well, there's lots of them, but I'm only going to show you one more right now. This is called Pulsar. Isn't that awesome? I like how it has that extra little zing of multicolored stripes. And again, it goes into detail of how to make the piece so clearly. So I'm sure you could continue and make it a larger piece if you wanted. Here's another one called Ribbons, but that's the last one I want to show you. Check out this book. I've a few of these in stock ready to ship. Again, it's Geometric Knit Blankets by 𝗵𝗶𝗴𝘁. And oh my gosh, I'm in love with this book. The next blanket thing, because we're covering blankets today, right, is the Rivet Blanket. So this, I have one here, is the Rivet Blanket. This is a study in linen stitch, right? So we gotta get her out of the way. We don't want to be showing off the naked lady. But this is the Rivet Blanket. It is lots and lots and lots of linen stitch. Here, I'll bring it up to the front of the camera so you can kind of see what this looks like. And it's a combination of different, of course, different colors of yarn, but the yarn that we're using here is 𝗁𝗍𝘱 by 𝗁𝗍𝑐𝗱, which is a fantastic yarn that is 55% merino. Let me get her dressed somehow. There, she's kind of dressed. Look, it doubles as a dress. 55% merino, 28% acrylic, and 17% nylon. It comes in these little hanks. And it takes about 22 hanks in the different color combos to make one of these blankets. This is one of the colors. This is color 52, peacock blue, but you get an idea of sort of how much yarn is on one of these. These are 50-gram hanks. There's 107 meters on each one. It comes in lots and lots of colors. So you can choose your favorite collection of the yarn and the colors you like, and follow the pattern and make a fun randomly striped blanket. So the pattern itself is available on the website as well, and 𝗁𝗍𝘱𝘆 is 20% off right now through, I believe through Thursday is what we've decided. So you'll see that in the newsletter as well. So save 20% on 𝗁𝗍𝘱𝘆, and you can get the Rivet Blanket if you are interested in grabbing that as well. So the last thing I want to mention in the newsletter is I'm going to show her. So this is the lady, and we don't have a name for the lady, and I thought that was really cute. One of our readers, our customers, said, you know, why don't you let us help you name the lady, like pick a name for her, and perhaps you'll be able to call her, you know, whatever that name is instead of lady. So here is the lady in all of her naked glory. There is a link in our newsletter. You can click on that link, submit your suggestions for what you might want, you think a good name for her might be, and we can. That's not working at all. I just want to put this back down. There we go. We will be able to pick a name. So we're going to choose a name on the 20th. And so the 18th of September is the last day to submit your entry. And the winner or winners of the naming contest, whoever's name we might decide to use for the lady, they're going to get a $25 gift card. So if there are 8 people who make the same name suggestion, we're just going to give all 8 of those people who entered a $25 gift card each. So make sure that you make your suggestions. If you have multiple suggestions, put them on separate lines, because we'll be able to sort by the results by the entries and go from there. So again, help us name our lady. We would like to give her a name and refer to her with a name instead of lady. So that's it, right? So blanket, 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 a book for blankets. Check out the rest of the stuff in the newsletter, including a fantastic photo of one of our customers who won a honorable mention in the fair, creating their very own wrap, which is really awesome. And from that, my friends, I think is it for now. This is a short one. So enjoy your week doing whatever it is that you're doing. Make sure that you reach out to your friends and family, as I always ask you to do. Let them know that you're thinking of them. And we'll see you again on Friday with another fun newsletter. So have a fun week, everyone. Grab one of these kits if you're interested, and we will see you on Friday. Thanks. Bye.